my name's Jeff. My family owns and operates Opossum Creek Retreat here in the New River Gorge. We kind of feel it's our responsibility to show you around our area and be your tour guide. Today, I'm going to tell you about Pies and Pints, the legendary Pies and Pints.
The earliest memories I have was being in the pizza business was to go out with the delivery guys, and I was probably 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually had an old video game, 1942, out in the front of that, and my stepdad would rig it so I didn't have to put any coins in it, and he would load it up with hundreds of credits, and I would just sit there, big crowds of people on Friday night, and I'm sitting there playing 1942, the old playing game.
Nice.
And then on deliveries, I would go jump in the car. I stayed in the business for a while, got a little bored with just the mom and pop pizza place, started working in some other kitchens, and started working at a French place, and actually started learning how to cook. And then took the love of that and pizza and brewing. I worked for a brewery for a while, and then I found myself unemployed for a little while. I didn't know what the hell to do, and so I moved out to Salt Lake City, and that's where I met Kim, and she had sparked the idea of that we could do this. I had this concept, Pies and Pints. I had no money. I was 25 years old, and she had already opened the cafe.
Right, she's a successful restaurateur already.
Absolutely, I met her, and when she said that, I was like, wow, so you have a place, you have the business acumen to be able to pull this off. You can, and I came out here sight unseen.
Definitely got a touch.
Absolutely, and so we came back here and started Pies and Pints and bought this building, turned the old daycare into this. Gutted this thing out. And,
good repurposing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was nice because it was pretty empty. I mean, besides a few walls, and it was kind of just a wide open space, so it was easy for that. Cool. And yeah, here we are now. Great.
So, take me through making a pizza.
Sure. Our dough we make in-house, and our best dough we try to operate in the 36 to maybe 48 hour, even into like 70 hours.
So you mean the dough has been alive for that long?
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. You'll make the dough, and really 48 hours to 72 hours, you'll really kind of start to see it. It develops a nice puffiness, a nice airiness. It's easy to stretch, and so that's what we look for is our optimal dough, is to try to have basically 2 days out. And that gives a perfect time to ferment, makes a really nice cracker. It gives the dough a lot of nice structure too. It gives some spring. So we'll stretch that out, and then we basically get that out to where it's big enough to put on a pizza peel. We put some semolina down first. Put roasted garlic oil. We roast all our own garlic here. We love garlic. We put garlic in a lot of things. So that oil needed to go somewhere. So we use it on a squeeze bottle. We'll put it on the crust, and then a little pinch of kosher salt. It's like our little, at the end of the bite, you have this, it's crust you don't really want to leave that crust. We use a blend of 50-50 provolone mozzarella. Always loved the saltiness of provolone, because plain pizza cheese mozzarella, while it melts really good,
looks pretty.
There's not that much flavor in it. So the provolone helps add some saltiness to it. Capicola, which is a cooked Italian kind of spicy ham. Mama Lil's peppers, which we have found from Seattle. Fresh mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella always just lends something to the pizza to me. And then our pizza sauce. Use highest quality tomatoes, garlic, little crushed chilies, salt, olive oil.
You make that in-house?
We make it in-house. Yeah, we pretty much make everything in-house.
Okay, cool. Now I noticed that that's not the typical way to put pizza sauce on.
No, it's not. When you put the sauce on the bottom, which most places do, and there's tons of amazing pizza out there that make it work, but some of the water content leaches down into the dough. So we tried it around a couple times, and so now we got these watering cans, and it allows these guys to do perfect concentric circle, and boom, spiral, and they're good to go.
Okay, so we have the original here in Fayetteville.
Yes.
The second one is in Charleston, West Virginia.
Yes. Worthington, which is in Columbus, Ohio, city over there.
I have family that lives out in Columbus.
That's taken off.
Shout out to my cousins up there and my uncle.
And tell them to stop with Pies and Pints. And we have a much bigger beer selection there, and that's part of the whole go forward with Pies and Pints. We're going to serve the best beers possible. Our rotation continually moves, and we have very knowledgeable servers who are Cicerone certified. Cool. And they know what they're doing. We started here in humble beginnings in West Virginia. We're growing into a regional chain, and we want to take our people who have been with us for a long time and give them an opportunity to grow and go, hey, you want to go see half the country? Move to Indianapolis. There's your next door. And so that's what we're really excited about.
Awesome. Awesome. That's a really good story, and thank you for sharing it with us.
Thanks for being here.
You bet.